I'm Margo Selby and I'm a woven textile designer, and my brand specialises in woven fabrics, and then we also apply those woven fabrics to a range of different products. In my family there's always been a tradition of women making textiles in the home, so lots of crochet, lace work, needlework. My granny taught me a lot of these textile skills. I couldn't believe it when I could actually do a degree in textiles, and I went to Chelsea College of Art where I specialised in woven textiles. Then I went on to the Royal College of Art where I did an MA in constructed textiles, and over these 8 years I actually really learnt the craft of weaving. And when I graduated I felt that I really wanted to set up my own brand selling the designs that I created. I'm inspired by all sorts of different eclectic starting points. So I really love woven textiles from around the world, so I like looking at indigenous textiles from tribes and specialist hand weavers that do interesting things in different ways from different parts of the world. I also really love graphic design, and I like combining kind of the traditional and the indigenous with a kind of contemporary and modern edge. I think the process very much comes from the hand weaving process itself. My ideas emerge as I'm actually weaving, and the weaving has a very specific process about it. So when I start a fabric, I'll start on a hand loom, and here I'll explore structure and colour combinations. And then simultaneously I'll work with Illustrator and computer-aided design programs to create the artwork, which might be very graphic, geometric pattern. Ultimately, my real passion is for the fabric itself. I have made lots of different products over the years, but what I really enjoy doing is developing and designing interesting fabrics, and then I like to see how other designers use those. My favourite work at the moment, I've got 2 areas which I'm really enjoying. I'm really enjoying making large scale pieces, so really big wall hangings, and then I also really like creating my hand woven art pieces, which is where I actually get time to be on the loom and spend time, really with the craft. Because I like very organised, neat pattern, you'll see a lot of basic geometric shapes repeating throughout my work, so I always come back to the circle and all the different permeations of the circle. That's given my fabric and design a trademark, so having sort of repetitive motifs that people come back to. Living in Whitstable is a really lovely way of life. I live round the corner from my studio, and it's a much slower pace of life than when I was living in London. So I found that I really enjoy the creative process more. I feel like there's more time to stop and make and spend time at the loom. So it's been really good, as it's enriched my business through the creative process. So the textiles are initially woven on my hand loom, and then some of my works are actually hand woven here in Whitstable. But then for production I do a lot of weaving with specialist mills and other hand weavers around the world. So all of our rugs are hand woven in India by craftsmen. The wools that we weave are woven in Scotland, and the fabrics for the Healthy Backbag company are very high durable upholstery weights, which have got a lot of wear and tear, and they're woven in Turkey. It was great to be approached by the Healthy Backbag company to do a range of bags with them. We don't do bags ourselves, and it's always really nice to see how other designers interpret the use of our fabrics. And it's also really nice to see our fabrics used in this way, and our customers really like the product.